Hey guys, we are back. We have Mr. Digger Earles with us, and we're talking about Mesothelioma Awareness Month. And you know, it's one of those things, you know, I just don't think about a lot, but it's more prevalent in Louisiana than people think. What's mesothelioma?
Mesothelioma is a horrible disease that can only be caused by exposure to asbestos. It's a disease that attacks your lungs, or in particular the pleura inside your lungs.
And where do people get exposed to asbestos?
Well, asbestos is in lots and lots of products. Asbestos was very common throughout the United States. It was a very effective insulating product, and it was also very cheap to make. So it was very prevalent throughout the United States of America. We see it in industrial settings, the petrochemical industry, the oil and gas industry, roofing shingles, brakes on cars, brakes on cranes, even in baby powder.
No kidding, baby powder.
Johnson & Johnson's baby powder was made with contained asbestos.
Wow, that's scary. Kind
Incredible.
of amazing and scary.
Yeah.
So, what is the average victim of mesothelioma look like? What's the demographic on that?
You know, there's no in particular demographic that are susceptible to mesothelioma. Way back when, originally, it was traditionally the husbands that went out to work in industrial settings and was exposed to the asbestos, and then we were starting to see those guys come home. It has a very long latency period. You don't know you have mesothelioma to years, sometimes even decades after exposure. But then the craziest things started happening. You know, the guys were going out to work, they were coming home, their wives were washing the clothes, they were sitting on the sofas, and the fibers were spreading throughout the home, and then so the wives developed mesothelioma, the children developed mesothelioma. But again, years and years later after the exposure.
You know, that's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. It's a horrible, horrible disease.
Is there an area in Louisiana where you find a higher concentration?
Yeah, so traditionally we find that people tend to live where they work. So, you know, the areas surrounding the industrial facilities throughout Louisiana, but also if you worked in the oil and gas industry, you could have lived anywhere and worked anywhere. And then the exposure to the roofing tiles and the brakes and just anywhere. We've had cases in every parish in the state of Louisiana.
Really?
Almost every city. I mean, it was very prevalent, and it's spread throughout Louisiana.
Oh my God. And of course, this has been Mesothelioma Awareness Month. Look, this is a scary thing. It's one of the things people don't know about, people don't think about. Thanks for coming on and chatting with us about it.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what? We're going to go to break now. Mr. Earles, thank you so much.